If you're on the run or just staying home, if you're with some friends or just home, have a cup of coffee or tea with me if you please, and listen to Aaron Coombs Café today. Hey there, you're listening to Aaron Coombs Cafe Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Coombs. I'm with my brother, Marc Coombs. This is episode 7 of season 3. How are you, Marc?
Good.
That was a lot of words.
That was a lot of words.
So your weekend went good? Your month went good? I was gone for a full month, sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So I want to thank all our fans for cluing on in again. This is our Pride and Joy episode for Gay Pride Month, and it's also Aboriginal Month as well, month of June. Busy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty big month. It was a lot on to go.
A lot on to go.
The summer is pretty... When does the official summer start?
21st of June, I believe.
So we're kind of getting like... like the weather is kind of like... one day we'll get nice hot weather and it'll be like cold.
And rainy again.
It'll be like one of those old fellas that like, we don't get much from you now, do we?
I'll be back in August again. Hopefully some more better weather.
Yeah. Oh, summer.
But I mowed the lawn today. It was nice. It's 20 degrees out there. That's good for Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, this is Pride and Joy. I also got this here shirt on. You can probably see it. All the colors saying... What's it say, Marc? Can you read it out loud?
Being kind is a piece of cake.
That's right. Aaron Coombs Cafe. We also got our Gay Pride collection coming out. Here's a couple of the shirts and sweaters. Tie-dyed. I think they're pretty cool. Oh, my buddy's got one ordered already, so... Going away like
I'm
hotcakes.
repping other people's merch, but still the bomb shirt you gave me. Good Mythical Morning.
Move your cup. Good Mythical Morning. So that's Rhett and Link. They also got Good Mythical More. And they also got
Air Biscuits.
Their podcast. Oh, talking about those fellas. I also am a member of their cult. No. But in their Oreo episode, they get a giveaway with an autographed Oreo prop from their episode. So that's pretty cool. So it's non-sponsored, but pretty cool. Rhett and Link. My baby Clowny was happy to see the big cookie. She's like, cookie. So yeah, that was good. Exciting.
That's
yeah.
cool.
You want to go with topic number 1, or we just keep talking about it? I don't want to bore you guys.
We already did shooting the poop, though. It'll be just that for like 3 hours. Like most podcasts, I guess. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Post Seinfeld.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, we'll stop off with our first topic, guys. Are you ready? Movie. You got any topics about movies?
Oh, man.
Have you on the spot?
I had to cut back on some of the watched so many movies for last month with the new season of Last Drive-In. No, but before we go into what I've seen, what I wanted to touch on is queer cinema a little bit.
Queer cinema.
Or,
Okay.
So, I didn't... some top directors I would think about that are, I guess, would definitely be LGBTQ.
AI.
Would be John Waters, who we recently watched The Crybaby. Mm-hmm. He also has some old school trash picks like Polyester and Pink Flamingo.
And if you don't know him, you might know him from The Creep. From, what do you call it?
Lonely Island.
Lonely Island. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the one that comes to my mind, probably one of my favorite directors is Kenneth Anger.
What's he do?
He's openly gay, mostly short film director.
Was he doing? What movies, man?
Well,
he's openly gay.
No,
I mean, what movies?
Part B. He directed. You probably never seen them. Convocation of My Demon Brother, and Fireworks, and Scorpio Rising. So no, you probably never seen any of these movies. But he's awesome, and if interesting enough, he's always been openly gay ever since, which is pretty wild. So it's like back in like 1947 when he started making films. So. Yeah. And just one more director I'm gonna mention. Of course, we're talking about gay film artists could be here all night. But next time I'm gonna go with the.
I never really do my research, so I can't.
I told you. I said I do want to dive into research. But anyways, the one big, actually mainstream. He did a lot of different kind of films. Gus Van Sant, you must know him. Gus Van Sant. See, here, I should have done the research. It's just me talking about stuff.
The only time I do research is when we're actually watching a movie together, and Mark's like, "Can you get off the phone?" I'll be like, googling, "Is this guy gay? What other movies was he in? And is Jake Gyllenhaal my best bud?" No.
Right. Anyways,
and Jake Gyllenhaal's not actually gay, but he's in Brokeback Mountain. Anyways,
it's a good way to at least cut up just me talking. The movies was just, if we didn't have that until it would just been me talking about it for like 45 minutes straight. Yeah. So Gus Van Sant. His biggest film was arguably Good Will Hunting. That was pretty mainstream. It was still
I've heard of it. I think I heard of that one. Yeah.
And in particular, films with gay themes are probably Milk with Sean Penn. Do you see that?
I see Milk. I didn't see Rent.
Do you see My Own Private Idaho? Gus Van Sant, River Phoenix, and Keanu Reeves?
I don't believe so.
That's a must see. That's a daily movie. And so he has a wide range of films. And one other one I really liked, it was Elephant from I think it was 2003. It's pretty sick. It's bit of a hot topic because there's a school shooting in the movie. Ooh. But school shootings were still things that watch out now. Don't get too political.
I didn't say nothing. I said ooh.
That was too much.
Rewind, delete that ooh.
No, you keep the ooh. It's fine. It was funny. But so you don't. Anyways, yeah. Good thing you got to interject because then you're gonna be my hype man.
Woo! Hold me back.
And so that was the last one I was going. Now I'm gonna get more into things I've watched recently. Excuse me, I burped. Things I watched recently, and whatnot. So I mentioned Last Drive-In earlier. Yeah. The latest episode, he watched The Monster Club, which kind of it's a 1981 movie starring Vincent Price, John Carradine, and Loomis. Donald Pleasance.
Is he related to David Carradine? No, it's different.
It's his dad.
Oh.
And so this is released in 1981. It was pulled from release in the UK because, I don't know, it didn't do so well, but it ended up being a cult film afterwards. It's the way it was, it's kind of funny enough, one of the showcases first in US and North America was Elvira on her show. She brought it to the States because it was only UK only. And it's pretty campy. It's kind of like a style of very 60s film.
And she's openly gay.
Yeah. So there you go, big time.
Keeping the theme.
Keeping the theme. Right. And the second movie was Hellbender. So that was a movie came out last year, and it's kind of like a folk horror. It's pretty cool. And they had the mom, dad, daughter cast and writers and stars. So they did all of it in the movie. Right. And they did a little song and stuff. It was pretty cool. Cool episode.
You know who does a lot of that? Judd Apatow. He puts a lot of his family in it. And they're always good and funny. But that's off topic. Well, it's a movie.
No, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Now, and then another movie I watched that I really liked recently was on Last Drive. I was thinking I would say this earlier. Where how French should I try with the title? Should I be one of those guys that said it normally? I went through the different videos of different YouTubers reviewing it just to hear the beginning and see how they said it. I'm gonna say Titan.
I got a story to tell.
Okay.
I was in Saint Pierre, and Laura had a tea and a tea biscuit, and I said, "Can I have tea too?" And he's like, "What's tea too?" I said, "Can I have tea too?" He's like, "Tea too, you tea." I was like, "Oh, you too means tu means you." So it's like, "I'll have a tea also." He's like, "Oh, okay." Tea too.
What you should have done is overuse the French words you know, Aaron. You should have been like,
see.
you should like really always say like really slowly. But I know like 8 French words and I know how to talk about movies a little bit.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But that's what I do when I travel. I learn if I go to like somewhere or speak Spanish, just learn the food, the drinks, and the bathroom.
Well, anyways,
Yeah.
Titon,
Titon.
won the Palme d'Or, the top film in Cannes in last year's Cannes, not the 21 one. And now this movie's probably not for everybody. I'm gonna warn you right away because it was a pretty odd film. It was pretty intense. It's kind of like a genre film, but if you don't mind something a little bit different, I'd recommend it. It's on Prime right now. And couple I've seen in the theater recently that I'm not gonna say too much about. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, the Nick Cage one.
Oh, I didn't see that yet.
But Cage-tastic. I can say Cage-tastic, right?
Make a face like it.
Whether you like Nick Cage or not, I think you like this movie because he makes fun of himself so much. I had a good laugh, I gotta say.
That's my favorite kind of people, though.
Yeah.
If you can't make fun of yourself, then
I'll say one thing: a lot more action than I expected.
Pee Wee Herman in the theater. You're talking about the movie? Okay.
Oh my god.
PG.
Okay. And sorry, I didn't say that about theater. But another one I was talking about I seen recently was Top Gun, the Top Gun sequel.
I was gonna say, what do we got booked for the theater? But we're going to a movie tomorrow?
Yeah.
When?
Well,
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about Top Gun, which you haven't seen. So I'm not going to say too much. If you're a fan of the first movie, there's enough Easter eggs that you'll love it. And even if you've never seen it,
Is it Tom Eyes Wide Shut or is it Tom Oprah Winfrey jumping on the couch good?
It's Top Gun Tom, but
Okay.
he's perfect. He's like, I'm not going to say anything about him, but as an actor, I usually like his performances. And this was like the ultimate popcorn movie. And all the action was legitimate and not CGI. But like I said, I do like some CGI movies.
Have you heard of Chris D'Elia and Matt D'Elia's new podcast?
No.
You haven't watched it yet? They do like people ask questions and they answer them and stuff like that. And they're like, Top Gun, everybody's gonna say it's good, but we didn't see it, but it can't be good. And they're all like, there's gonna be a lot of just smirks, like, was there a lot of those? Oh, there was there?
He ruined this whole segment here. No, anyways. I'm just kidding.
But I find that podcast hilarious, not sponsored.
They're funny.
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia especially is funny, but I disagree with a lot of his movie reviews.
Yeah.
But he is funny, though.
Well, he did like the Batman.
But yeah, I'm not trying to sell...
But yeah.
I'm not trying to sell Top Gun. It's a popcorn movie. I'm not trying to sell it as, like, anything more than that.
No.
Are you on a flight? Anyways.
I'm loving that flatter.
I'm just kidding. It's funny that it's about different opinions and people and stuff, and we're just like, you want to fight? Well, mostly me again. Mostly me. Okay, so you ruined my review. I'm just kidding.
No.
It was worth checking out if you're a fan. Even if you want to just watch, the whole fighter jet actions and stuff, and good supporting cast. There's a rare appearance by Val Kilmer. Jennifer Connelly's the love interest, and
does Val Kilmer have his voice back or not very much? So can't give that away. I thought he had
there's articles out about
cord.
how he they used effects to make his voice.
But that's what I thought. I thought his vocals were gone.
Yeah, they did it.
And sadly,
so no spoilers, but yeah.
And Bruce Willis has issues too now with reading and memorizing words and speaking, so it's hard. Yeah.
It's good. You get to know what I'm talking about, so you got to interject random stuff. But that's cool. It's pretty much what we do.
Do you like? Do you ever have a Macintosh apple? What's your favorite apple? Mine's Golden Delicious. Anyways, yeah.
So my last bit of this before, but it's good. It's good for you to talk to. And
it's good for you to talk to.
The last one, The last thing I was going to say about the movie was that Goose's son is played by what's the dude's name that was in the drum movie? Miles Teller, and he's good too. So yeah, it's if you want that kind of thing, check it out. It's cool. And now,
Tom Cruise actually has his flight license and everything.
Yeah, he's pretty extreme about doing his own stunts.
Just like Jackie Chan. All right.
Yeah, so next week we're planning on going to see Doctor
Strange.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably already seen, but things get a little slower down here, but that's all right. I was going to say, we're also going to the theater for something else, but it's not a movie. It's a comedy show.
Okay.
The Buys, so Mike Lynch and The Buys. Non-sponsored.
And they, Doctor Strange, so it's directed by Sam Raimi. I was hoping you'd say more about the movie.
I love Marvel.
But no, it's directed by Sam Raimi. He did the first two Spider-Man, and of course, Evil Dead.
I got something else to talk about Marvel, but yeah.
Okay. And it looks good. I'll talk about CGI. There's obviously going to be a lot of CGI in that.
What I was going to talk about is CGI. They're talking about putting Stan Lee in Marvel movies now as CGI. How do you feel about that? Good idea or just overuse? And what would he think? What do you think he would think about it? They got the rights to all the Disney and Marvel got all the rights to it, so.
And I guess the estate already signed off on it?
I think it's a good possibility. I'm not sure, though. I don't think they should do it.
I don't know.
As much as I miss
I think
him,
it might be time to give up that. I think it might have been time to give that up when he still was alive, and that might be a hot take. Or a cold
I like
take.
that. He's like,
no, I remember
the newspaper on the bus.
After Logan, you were like, they should have put a Stanley cameo in it. I was like, you're silly,
dude. What about
the can of worms here? Marvel worms.
Are you Stark? He said Stank instead. That was hilarious. Are you Stank? All right, Tony Stank.
Yeah, right. So I'm just gonna bring up two more movie things.
First topic. Here we go. 15 minutes, not bad.
Like I said, that's a lot of movies. Another movie I recommend I'm pretty sure it's available for right now is The Northman.
I've seen the trailer.
The Robert Eggers film. I recommend it, but you never saw The Witch or
nope.
Hereditary.
I've seen Witches. Okay. Not the new Witches.
This is why you should have done the research. But anyways,
you talking to me again for
the whole thing.
All right.
So yeah, so it was an awesome movie. It was kind of like not kind of like, but very much like a Viking Hamlet. That's all I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm. But the storyline, I don't want to give anything away. But cool action, good storyline. Bit out there, a bit of unique kind of storytelling, kind of like experimental in a way, but I really enjoyed it. And the last thing I want to say is I'm looking forward to Crimes of the Future, the new Cronenberg movie that's coming out with Kristen Stewart and Viggo Mortensen. You see the trailer for that? I must have sent it. See, I sent that ages ago.
Was it on Fam Jam chat? Only look at half of that. Mm.
Yeah, so that looks cool and interesting.
Tell you the truth, I haven't watched a lot of movies lately.
Well, luckily I watched a million. I can still talk about it for another hour. But anyways, we're going to go on to
TV shows. Stranger Things, no.
we hit them up right with Stranger Things.
I'm only on episode 3, so no, 4.
I'm done 4.
How many is there? 7?
I'm not sure.
I'm done number 4 too.
Yeah.
So we're at the same spot?
Yep.
Okay. But no spoilers. I really enjoy it.
It was cool. It's really good so far. I went to binge it more, but when you get old like us, you sit down and you get tired, right? I'm just kidding. After I watched like 2 movies together.
I only want to do 1 or 2 a night because when it's over, I'm going to be like,
you're going to have that letdown. Because
2 or 3 year wait. Just sitting.
What I've seen so far, I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And
do you like when they bring back things to the 80s, like history-wise?
You mean nostalgia?
Yeah.
Or period pieces?
You
What
know,
do you mean by it?
you know, proper
elaborate on your question.
vocabulary.
Elaborate on your question.
Yeah. Do you like nostalgia and seeing like you see like cans that say like new Coke, like it actually came out, like these small things that you see. They're like, oh man, yeah. You like that? Or like how they're all using phones and stuff. But like the mall and everything, yeah, they bring back to the 80s and early 90s.
I like nostalgia, but I think in a way, sometimes they can go too far. But generally, it can be cool. And Stranger Things, I find they've...
enough, not too much.
Yeah, the 80s, a lot of 80s stuff, and we'll let the music before I talk about that a bit more in depth. But now let's move on to Kids in the Hall.
As much as I love them, I haven't watched the new one yet. I know. What's it on?
It's on Prime.
It's not on TVs, on the cable? Maybe it is too.
No, but
No? Just on Prime?
it's like, it's Prime, so I highly recommend it. So they have like, it's not to the code where they can pretty much do what they want on Prime.
Can they crush heads?
They can crush heads.
Ooh, they can wear cabbages?
There's
Chicken soup?
I'm gonna say you see a lot of Dave and Kevin in the first episode right off the bat.
Nice. And
It's funny. It's awesome. And if
it's anything like their old stuff, it'd be hilarious.
Bring back the gay topic a bit. Scott Thompson, openly gay member of Kids in the Hall.
Are you sure? Yeah. And yeah. So Prime, non-sponsored. I will check it out. How many episodes is there? Or is it all out in one chunk?
Yeah,
it's all out?
I binged that. I'm talking about binging. I did binge that.
Part of me loves that, and a part of me thinks...
And they're only half-hour episodes, too, and it's so good. But I highly recommend it. It's funny.
I like when it's all out so I can download it for the boat when I'm gone away, but when I'm here, I like to watch like one episode a night. And chill with the baby. All right.
And, you got anything else in shows? That's pretty good.
Shows.
I haven't watched a lot of shows, but I did enjoy that one.
Did you actually watch Euphoria after?
No.
That has some gay lesbian aspects to it, but I won't give it too much information.
Oh, okay.
But also touches on drugs and everything. But I thought it was a wicked show.
Oh, okay. So we're traveling backwards with this topic.
Wow.
Funny enough, a big LGBTQ show, and that theme, anyways, was the Chucky show. The main character is gay in it.
The doll's gay?
No, it's another thing. One day we'll get you to do the research on all this stuff before I talk about it.
Jackie Chan's in that movie?
Why did you watch the Chucky show? It's so good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the main character in the show is gay.
Okay.
Well, the character, yes. So I guess we can move on to sports.
Are we done shows? Let me think.
Are you watching any other shows?
Laura's watching The Lincoln Lawyer, and I want to check it out. It doesn't have Matthew McConaughey in it. And there's another show we're watching. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's somebody who commits suicide, and the girl is texting him through it the whole time. And
It's true crime.
is it? Is it called? No. I can't remember.
It sounds great. Anyways,
It's so good, I can't remember.
Aaron doesn't have the info on it. The shows he's
Here it is.
watching.
Here it is. Girl from Here it is. The picture of the show. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah. All right.
Sports.
Love the shows. Sports.
We'll wait till Aaron Barry's shows before we end the segment.
This episode is, what is he talking about? Speaking of sports, what is there to know about sports?
Okay, so sports. The first thing I'm going to do is just bring up the topic. We'll go with the gay pride theme.
Back at it with the gay.
Something about interesting discussion. The Tampa Bay Rays had 5 players that decided not to go with the rainbow logo hats just to go with the regular hats they wore at the previous game, due to the fact that they didn't agree with the message it's giving. So now, one of the guys came forward and said, basically, he didn't want to show any kind of hate or anything, but he did see it as promoting a lifestyle that Jesus wouldn't approve of, but at the same time trying to pay respect to their gay fans, right? So, people are entitled to their opinions. And this is a slippery scope.
I love how people quote the Bible till it's something that they do that is against the Bible. Like, no, that don't count though.
Hot topics.
Yeah, sex and drugs and all this stuff and fidelity and all that. But we're not going to talk about that. Oh, geez.
We'll still have hot and heavy episode, 2 hour TV episode.
I'm not going to get controversial, but yeah, if you got a problem against gay or straight, bi, transgender, or two-spirited at natives as well, then that's just, in my opinion, hate. Because if you want to go by the Bible, God made everybody to love and cherish everyone, so... Yeah,
if you want to go...
there. Want to open
up
that book.
One more thing before...
We're doing sports, not books.
Sports. Biblical things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, as far as I know, the Christian belief was that only God can judge. So, I'm not saying that
God can judge.
Who's anyone to choose?
That's what I don't
But at the same time, in the same way, it's open for discussion. Those dudes choosing not to wear that hat, that's their own opinion what they wanted to wear as well. You know what I mean?
And if you are homophobic, you don't have to be verbally about it. Just turn away, walk away. If there's something on TV you don't like, here's the remote. Something on the internet you don't like, if it's not affecting you, because it's not affecting you in any way, why does it bother you? I'm not getting political.
That's good though.
I'm just getting angry.
Back to sports. So that's a good. Like I said, that's a good topic for discussion. Yeah. Now back
to sports.
Meanwhile, in sports. So lots going on in sports right now. Hit it up with the hockey with the conference finals going down. As we speak, it's Edmonton Oilers may be getting swept, or they could get a win here. They're down 3-0. Against Avalanche, who I still think is going to win it all. I've seen the odds say I think they're around 61%, or 60. Actually, as much as 67% have the odds to win it. If you, I don't know, sports betting. A lot of sports betting commercials when you watch games now. Do you watch hockey at all or anything?
Are the Habs playing?
Anyways,
while I was on the boat, I did watch a couple games.
And on Eastern, it's Rangers
Boston
and Tampa Bay.
What?
Rangers are beating Tampa Bay 2-1 because Tampa Bay came back and won last night. And go to the NBA Finals. Two teams which I'm not too much of a fan of right now.
I don't watch any after Raptors. This is how I am. If my team's not playing, I don't watch it.
You don't keep up on it at all.
That's probably bad. Yeah.
I at least watch the highlights, man.
And when it comes to football, it's the opposite. Whoever's at the last game, that's who I watch.
So the Golden State Warriors versus Boston Celtics. And it's 1-1 series. It's as you know, the 3-point is gone mad, so it's a lot of 3-point shots. The Celtics defense trying to maintain against the Warriors. So, it's a pretty interesting series, but I don't watch a lot of basketball with the Raptors either, but I'll pick up a little bit and definitely, we'll check out the highlights and shit, but pretty good finals. And skip the baseball, something. The Jays are still on the go because it's still regular season. But hopefully, if they keep up the how good this season's going, I can see them making it to playoffs for sure. They won 30 of their first 50 games, which is the first time that they did that since I think 92. They won that many games in that period of time, and they got their bats back lately. They went on a winning streak there. Do you want to interject with the Blue Jays?
Sports. Go sports.
Yeah, and to bring back the last thing I'm going to bring up is the men's soccer. Canada probably has their best team probably ever, and they didn't play their pre-tournament World Cup game just for the friendly game because they feel they're not being paid. The men's soccer team.
Do you want to know a secret?
What?
I don't think I watched a full soccer game. I love playing it, but to watch it, I don't know. Maybe Brazil. I'll watch Brazil one time.
You'll have to watch Canada in the World Cup if they decide to play. Yeah. So basically, the big thing with Soccer Canada now is the men want more money, the women want the same as the men, and they only got so much because they're both deadly, but there's only so much money for Star Canada to go around too. But I guess that's another discussion. Sports politics, and so
political, and so I got nothing on sports. I'm just sad.
You gotta keep up with sports more.
I don't even watch Lowry play, but maybe I should. But you said, is he being silky lately? I don't know.
He's been injured on and off.
Injured. He's always been injured on the Raptors too. Think he's coming back to Raptors to retire, like you said he would?
Yeah, for like
a little bit.
He's not gonna play any regular season games anymore with the Raptors, I don't think.
Oh, I still hope the Raptors do well next year. They should. And what do you think about the first pick for the Habs? Is that gonna go well?
I don't know, but I don't really know the player too well, so I don't know. You never know. You never know what. Well, it's the first overall pick, but you never know what could happen with draft picks because there's been some duds and there's been some great players that have come from the first overall pick. There's people that were third round picks that end up being top NHL players.
I'm in a hockey pool now, which I don't know anything about, so I'm always like fourth, fifth rank. I was second place for the first week or so.
Woo.
It's just for fun, no money. All right. Sports. Let's talk. What?
Let's do quick musics.
We're gonna go events, but cheat sheet. Okay, music. Ready? We're gonna talk about music.
You can't be telling people about my cheat sheet. They're gonna know.
That's my cheat sheet.
Oh, okay.
Just a topic. It's not really a cheat sheet. It's like, what day is it? What episode is this?
Okay, so right off the bat, a song that I've listened to a lot, going back to the Stranger Things theme, is the Kate Bush song, Running Up That Hill. It's, funny enough, it's our first top 10 in the States ever, but Stranger Things brought it back into popularity. So
and
it's
we're
pretty
not
cool.
ruining the show.
No.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Spoilers?
Yeah, that's it. Spoilers on the back of a Civic Highland. No.
Yeah, and another song that's come out recently I've listened to a lot is what's it called? Check my cheat sheets.
There's no cheat sheet here.
I won't listen to it 1,000 times. But Punk Rock Loser by the Viagra Boys. They got a new album coming out in July. This song is a jam. And talking about full albums out now.
Viagra Boys?
Yeah, they're
like
awesome.
The pill. The little blue pill. Yeah.
You need to listen to more music. We see you did your research before this.
Not sponsored by Viagra.
Yeah, so
some symptoms may include.
Talk about the an album that was out. I don't know if anyone wants to follow up what you just said, but the new B.A. Johnston album, which I recently received on vinyl and it's available on streaming.
If anyone doesn't know who he is, he looks a lot like Marc. No.
That's all he do. And so that's on streaming now. It's called The Werewolves of London, Ontario. I strongly recommend it. It's funny and it's cool, really cool album.
Is it something he always does? When we went to his shows, we went to shoot two of them, and he plays in the bathroom for like one of the last songs.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing. I've probably seen it almost 10 times in concert. The bathroom encore is pretty famous.
I think one time he put the mic next to me, like for the next words. I'm like, I don't know.
See, if you did your research, I try to show you the way. Anyways, and how about you? New albums?
No new albums, but speaking of a singer who has something new out recently, my wife gave me an early Father's Day gift. Tim Biebs Brew. I got one of those travel mugs, so that's pretty cool. You like Justin Bieber?
He's nominated for a BET award as well.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a meme.
It's real for collaboration.
Black Entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
I forgot he's black.
But so nothing really to do with music. More of a cup.
More of a cup. No, the new brew. The new brew is out.
Okay.
I think it's just French vanilla ice cat. But yeah.
How was it?
Yummy yum. Yummy yum. Okay, moving on.
Okay, back to music.
Don't want to get non-sponsored by.
New Kendrick Lamar album. Did you listen to that yet?
The first few, yes.
Okay.
Not the full album.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's awesome. And I don't know. It's probably. I gotta listen more to see if I think it's as good as Damn. It's probably not, but it's pretty deadly. But I can't even discuss this with you. I didn't even listen to the whole album, so
the majority of it.
Let's kill this. Let's kill this category as well.
I do like.
And talking about Tim coffees and not listen to music.
You ever drink coffee? Actually, let's have a coffee. 1, 3, 2, 1. Advertisement by Aaron Coombs Café Coffee. Here we go. And we're back. Coffee commercial. Non-sponsored by Tim's. Only Aaron Coombs Cafe Coffee. How was your Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee?
It's good. And gone. It was really good.
It's good. It's so good. It's gone.
I want to say one thing. Did you listen to the whole new Post Malone?
Yes, I downloaded it on my way back from First Aid.
What'd you think of that?
Yes.
Yes. What?
A lot of singles I already heard on the radio, which are all good. I like them, and a few of them are a little slower, but good overall. Not the best, I can say that, but good Post Malone. Like all his songs are hits, but not this one's not as hard hitting, but it hits still. You know what I mean? It's okay. Grey's My Anatomy. Okay.
Yeah. Mm. I don't know. It's another one I need to listen to a few more times, but so far it's not my favorite.
No.
I found it got a bit repetitive, but you know, people are like, what do you expect from Post Malone? People that are haters, but I don't know. I listen more to see, but as right now, I don't feel it as much as the older music. I know that sounds so stereotypical to say.
I heard he's having a baby soon too. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, do your research, bro.
I don't know. I don't know it was baby day on karaoke.
He might get soft now, or like stained it. I don't know.
I think that's already happening because, like I said, I find it's not as crispy as the other Post Malone.
Crispy boys. All right. Do you want to go on more music, or do you want to hit the other topic?
I hit the topic, man.
Let's hit the other topic, okay? Events. I don't even know what's the topic of the events.
I guess the one event I want to bring up currently is Adam Baxter. He's coming to G-Dub next week, and he's a great singer-songwriter. I'd recommend him. He's touring throughout Newfoundland over the next little while, so you can check his dates on his page or whatever. But totally recommend it. It's going to be next week here in the G-Dub, so. Do you have anything upcoming events that you're excited for? Or looking forward to?
The Mike Lynch one.
Okay, we talked
about it earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We're going to the Classic Theater on High. That's August? Or was that? I don't even know.
Well, here it's when it is, because we're getting fatigued now.
And here's a picture of the boys and me and the baby. All right. Fatigue. I'm having some cherry cola. But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good on that.
And I won't be home for Salmon Fest, sadly. But I'm pushing Trout Fest further into August, usually in July, but should be a time. And some other things are in August, I guess.
Things in August. Yeah.
And Laura's birthday is this month, too, so I can't forget that. Let's record it. What are some events that you're ready for?
I already said the event I was looking forward to. I'm sure. I didn't look too far in the future, so we'll be talking about it in future podcasts.
All right. Well, that's events. We got something new, though, with this podcast, if you want to talk about it, or you want us to talk about it.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
We have a new gold member card. So, I got a commercial there made to describe it. I'll put her up here now. It's your host, Aaron Coombs from Aaron Coombs Café Podcast. Have you been a fan of our podcast for a while now? Become a gold member with every purchase of a gold card. you'll receive a bag of Cardio Coombs Café home roasted coffee, a specialty meal from our secret cafe menu, a mysterious merchandise item, along with the podcast perks of having a question and answer section. There's restrictions to Grand Falls, Windsor, Bishop Falls residents for our specialty meal plan. Email for details. Stay tuned, stay happy, and stay healthy. Bye for now. So I'll reiterate what that just said. It's like, what just happened? So you get a bag of coffee, you get a mysterious merchandise item. Could be anything from mugs, hats, shirts, sunglasses, pants, hoodies, pint glasses, frosty mug, shot glasses, you name it. And for local people here in Grand Falls and Bishop Falls, you get one meal from the secret Cardio Coombs Cafe. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, hit me up with a message if you want to know more information about that. Golden members card. Gold member. Not was it Austin Powers?
No relation to Austin Powers.
No, non-sponsored by Austin Powers. What about this is shows poop. You got a new show out where he's like all the characters.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I'm not really interested in that show, but you see it?
I watched one episode. Not too. Okay.
At least you didn't forget about it.
All right. So yeah. So remember to check out the website. We got some more Pride merchandise new on the go. Be kind, everyone.
Yeah, be kind.
Yeah. And yeah. What do you have to say, Mark? Anything else?
No, I'm good. That was your outro.
That was a good outro, guys. That was it. Thanks for listening. Thanks again, Mark, for coming over. And until next time, stay tuned, stay happy, and stay healthy. Bye for now.